Hello everyone, I am back again. My name is Arindiri and I welcome you all to the series of Java programming language. In previous class, we have learned about how a program executes on the CPU. We talk about the compilers, we talk about how a high level language converts into machine level language and how CPU runs that machine level language into the CPU. What we are going to do in this video, we are going to learn the basic syntax of the Java programming language, and also we will look at the basic variables and data types in Java. So let me share my screen first. Uh, So as you can see on the screen, there is nothing. All right. So what we are going to do in last class we have discussed about this, that how a Java program converts into machine level code and how the CPU runs that code. So in this video, we are going to start our actual coding journey. So we need some kind of softwares. Actually, we need only two softwares for now. We need an ID. ID stands for Integrated Development Environment, and we need a good ID. I will not recommend you to code on the uh, notepad. If you are doing this, then please don't. We need some good kind good IDs to code, like we have VS Code. VS Code is a good ID. We have something known as IntelliJ IDEA, and we have another ID known as Eclipse. You can use any of them. I am comfortable with IntelliJ IDEA, so I will use IntelliJ in this whole series. But if you want to use VS Code or Eclipse, you can use. And we need another software which will uh, convert our Java code, which will help us to run our Java code on the CPU. This is known as JDK. JDK stands for Java Development Kit, and as its name says, it is a kit which contains many things, and the JDK contains the Java runtime environment and Java virtual machine, which converts this Java code into bytecode, and the JVM helps the CPU to run that bytecode into the CPU. All right, so we need a JDK. We have many JDKs in the market which you can use. You can use any one of them. We have Oracle JDK. We have many others, so you can use any of them. We need an ID. We will use IntelliJ IDEA in this series, and we will use OpenJDK. So let's start coding. So after installing, uh, should I show you how to install IntelliJ IDEA? I think I have no need to show you. You can install IntelliJ IDEA as you install the game. IntelliJ IDEA. You can Google anytime. You have to click on this link. You have to click on this download button. Before downloading, please select your please select your operating system and click on the this download button, and it will start downloading. And then you have to install this software, and it will look like this. Then you have to click on the new project. Here you can create the new project. Please give the name. I am giving the name first. You have to select the path where you want to create this project. I want to create this project into my E drive. I want to create a new folder known as Java YouTube. I will store all the code on this in this folder, Java YouTube. Select this folder. All right. Then I have to select the build system. There are so many build tools in the market. IntelliJ IDEA also provides an build system like IntelliJ. We have Maven, we have Gradle. When we will learn Spring Boot, then we will see what is Maven, what is Gradle. This is a dependency management and build tool. But for now, we are going with the IntelliJ build system. Then we have to select the JDK. You know what is JDK now? You know, you can select any of them. You can download JDK from here also. You have option to download JDK. It will start, it will give you a dialog box like this. Then you have to select the JDK vendor, then you have to select the path and then select, and it will start downloading. I have already MS Microsoft Oracle JDK 21, so I am continuing with this. Then you have to create on the click button, and it will uh, open the VS Code. Sorry, it will open the IntelliJ IDEA, uh, and it will look like this. Here in the left bar, you can see the folder structure, and here you can see the code space where you can code, where you can build something. Let me remove these comments first. All right, Control F5, right, to cut, Control X, press F5, or I press F9. I want to delete all these things. Ooh, so many comments are here. All right, so now, all right. So this is the basic boilerplate of the Java programming language. And from this main method, your program, it starts executing. This is the main, code, and the programming starts executing from here. This is the class, this is the access specifier, this is the static keyword, this is the return type. If you don't know about all these things, don't worry, we will see all about this in upcoming lecture. But now you have no need to worry about this. And here you can see the folder structure in the left bar. Here you can see the src folder. Here you can see the main file main.java, and this is the basic syntax. All right, let me cut the terminal first. All right, so before wasting the time, please write south. All right, intelligence is not working. South, and hit enter. It will autocomplete. Now AI is giving me the suggestions, but for now, please stop the AI. Don't use the AI. At least for now. After learning everything, you can use AI anytime. Please write hello world in double quotes, HELLO world, and please don't click on this run button. I want to show you the terminal command. To run this file, you have to go to the terminal. All right, clear. You have to write java c. Let me check the path first. pwd. All right, ls cd src ls. Now here I can see the file main.java, and here I can run this code java c. Java c is the command to compile this main.java file to the bytecode. Java c main.java, and hit enter, and it will create a file java main.class, and this is the this is the bytecode file. And now you can run this bytecode by using java command. Java main, don't write dot class, hit enter hit. All right. Clear Java main, and it will run the code. So you have to use two commands, Java C to compile your code to the bytecode, and then you have to you have to use Java command to run the compiled bytecode. Please don't here you can see the main.java. This is the bytecode, and you have no need to write main dot class here. Don't write main dot class, you have to write just main dot just java dot main, and it will run the code here. All right, so this is the basic uh, syntax of the Java programming language. We will see all about all these things in detail in upcoming lecture. Please don't panic, or please don't rush. We will see all of these things. For now, try to grab uh, just these things. All right, now we have to see what is variables. All right, all right. So now we are going to look about the variables and data types in Java programming language, that what are variables, what data types are in Java programming language. I hope it is visible now. All right, so variables are nothing but the containers, I can say, where we store some data in RAM. Like we have a RAM, and we store data in the RAM. Like this is a integer data, this is a string data, this is a floating point number data. All right, so and these variables points to this memory location of the RAM. All right, so and these variables are nothing but the name. Like you can give any name to the variable, like uh, num num1 or num2 a. You can give the variable name a or b or anything else you can give, and it will start pointing to this location where the data is stored in the RAM. All right, there are naming conventions, like you can't start the name from the one, you can't start the name from the special characters. All right, so and there are some naming conventions like Pascal naming conventions, like you have to start the name from the lowercase, like rst, and then the second word will be start with the uppercase, like this be variable or m first variable. And this is known as camel case. And we have another conventions like Pascal naming convention, where the first letter is always the capital, like first. And this, we have also a kebab case convention, like this will be in small, this will also in small, and we can put underscore here. All right, so this is some naming conventions. In this way you can give the names to the variable. Now we have to see the data types. All right, so we have some data types like sort int, not int, sort num1, or I can give a equals to 1. And remember, every line of code will terminate with a semicolon. All right, if you don't write semicolon, then it will start giving you error. All right, so if you want to terminate a line, then you have to use semicolon. Here I have also used the semicolon. All right, so sort is a data type, And what is the meaning of this data type? Like we have a data type like byte. Byte is also a data type. What is the meaning of this byte here? When I am writing byte, sorry, byte, that means I am saying to the compiler that, hey compiler, allocate me the memory of the size byte. And in one byte, we have 8 bits. All right. So when we are writing byte, that means we are saying to the compiler that, hey compiler, please allocate me the memory of 8 bits. Or we can say the, hey compiler, please allocate me the 8 bits of memory. So the compiler will allocate me the 8 bits of memory in RAM, and we can store the 8 bits of data in the memory. And in one bit we can store either 0 or 1. That means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. We have 8 bits in memory, and in one location, in one bit, we can store one value, and we have two possibilities, and we have two numbers, I can say, which we can store here. One is 1 and another is 0. What I want to say that we can store one bit here, and the value will be either 1 or 0. So we can store 0, 0, 0 everywhere, or we can store 1 everywhere. All right. So in every memory location, we can store one value. Either it will be 1 or 0. And this MSB, this location, this most significant bit is used for the sign bit. If this location, if we have 1 in this location, that means the value is negative, or if we have 0 in this location, that means the value is positive number. All right. And the rest of the bits are representing the value, are representing the number, I can say. So we have possibilities of two number here. We have possibilities of two number here, either it will be 0 or 1. We have possibilities of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. In 7 locations, we have the possibilities of two number. That means we have the possibility of 2 to the power 7. So the maximum number which we can store in a byte type memory location is 2 to the power 7 minus 1. Why minus 1? Because the number starts from the 0. So if you calculate 2 to the power 7, it will be 128. That means we can store 128 minus 1, which will be 127. So we can store 127. This is the higher upper bound of this byte type memory, and we can store 127 value to this byte type memory location. All right. So the maximum value which we can store in byte type memory location is 127. All right. Why? I have explained you here. All right. So, and this sign is, and this I have already told you that the MSB is used for sign. That means we can store the negative values also. So negative value goes start from the minus 128. All right, so the range is from minus 128 to 127. So the lowest value we can store in byte type memory location is 127, and the highest value is one. Sorry. So the lowest value which we can store in byte type memory location is minus 128, and the highest value which we can store in byte type memory location is 127. When I try to store the value bigger than 127 in byte type memory location like 128, it will start giving me error. That means this is the uh, upper bound. This is the upper bound of this memory location. All right, so if this concept is not making sense to you, then don't worry. No one is going to ask you about the memory. uh, no one is going to ask about the what is going in the memory level, but this is good to know. It will help you in future when you build some applications. It will help to optimize the memory. All right, we have some more data types like sort. All right, we have int, and we have char. Char name equals to, or I can say char value equals to a or b. I have to terminate this with semicolon. Single quotes means character, and double quotes means string. All right, but we can't store a string value into the character. We can store only uh, character in the character data type. We have something float. This is the literal. uh, this app shows that this value is a float type. We have double also. uh, Float. All right, we have double. We can specify double here, or if we don't specify anything, it will by default it is a double value. So but if I don't specify f here, then it will consider this value as double, but we are giving the float data type here. That's why this is giving me the error. So I have to specify the literal. This is a float literal, so I have to specify the float small f or capital F. You can use anything. All right, and we have something long known as long value. L. Long means, all right, long. All right, the range of this long value is little bit bigger. All right, we have boolean. True, or I can write bool also. Not bool, sorry, I can write boolean. All right, so this all are uh, primitive data types. We have some derived data types like non-primitive data types like array, int, uh, air equals to uh, 1, 2, 3, like this. This is an array of type integers. We will see about arrays in upcoming lecture in more detail, so ignore this for now. All right, so these are the basic uh, data types in Java programming language. We have discussed about the basic syntax of Java. This is the main function. Java program uh, starts executing from here. Uh, Let me teach you about the typecasting also. All right. So let's say Let me comment out all these things. All right, let me delete this from here. Copy. All right. So we have a byte value A, we have a sort value B, or let me change the data type int, and this is float. All right, so we have a float value, we have a int value, we have a float value. All right, what if I try to store uh, A in B? All right, will it work? Yes, it is working. uh, let me show you. Let me change the value first. 18.5 f. All right, 18.5 f, south, and let's print the value of B. uh, Value of B plus B, and value of A. All right, I think I can use this run command now, run button now. All right, so as you can see here, the value of the B is 127.0, and the value of A is 127. Why 127? Because we are storing a integer value in a float type variable. All right, that's why we are getting 127.0 here, and A is an integer, that's why we are getting 127. What if I try to store A in B? As you can see here, we are getting the error. What error says? Required type is int provided float. That means we can't store integer a float value inside integer. Why? Try to understand it like this. Like, we have a bucket, and we have a glass. All right, we can uh, store this glass inside the bucket, but we can't store the bucket inside the glass. All right, so the uh, in before I have explained you about this byte, what's happening in the memory location. We have something we is there is a size specified we to the every data type. Like byte have 8 bits, and 8 bits of memory location allocate to the variable which have the byte, which have the type byte. uh, same same like same like this. The float has the bigger value, and integer has the smaller value. Float has the big limit. Float has the big limit, and int has a small limit. That's why we can't store float in integer data type. Understand? So we can store an integer value in a float type data, a float type variable, but we can't store float in integer. All right, if but what if we want to store this float in integer? That we have to explicitly typecast. What is the meaning of explicitly typecast? We have to write parentheses, and now we have to write int, and now we are able to store a float data type in an integer. And now If we run this code, then we will get the value of b is 127. uh, is anything wrong here? No, everything is right. Yeah, storing b. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. uh, the value of a should be overwritten. All right, let me comment out this also. Now I have to run this code. Yeah, now the expected result we are getting. So the value of b is 120, sorry, 18.5, 18.5, and the value of a is 18. Yes, we can see that the value is truncated here because we are storing a float value in an integer. That's why the 0.5 is gone. Understand? So this is the explicitly typecasting, this is implicit typecast, and this all are the basic data types in Java programming language. All right, let me zoom out it a little bit. Let me close this terminal. Okay, we are getting error here. So we have used the variable. So we can't use same variable name multiple times. Uh, Actually we can use, but we can't declare the same variable multiple times. Like we have declare variable a and variable d like byte and sort here. So we can't re-declare the same variables here also. If we want to declare, then we have to give the new name, like name I can give here. We can give the second name like this. Understand? So we can't redeclare the variables. All right, so let me comment out this. All right, so uh, this was all about the basic syntax, the data types, the typecasting. All right, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. In upcoming video we will learn more about Java, and till then, bye bye. I will catch up with you in the next video. Thank you.